Activists opposed to national education make their voices heard. Government plans to build outdoor market in Tin Soi Wai, and Hillary Clinton issues China warning during visit to Asia Pacific.
Good evening. Thousands opposed to the controversial national education curriculum surrounded Tamar today to make their objections loud and clear to Chief Executive Lin Cheng-ying and his administration. There was a carnival and mass rally designed to get people thinking about what sort of education and indeed future they want for their children. Activists know they have a difficult battle on their hands, but are determined to get the government to address their demands. Our Tamar Tian-Mei joins us live from Tamar, where the rally is still taking place. Tamar, what's going on there?
Well, Sonia, I'm here at Tamar Park now at what organizers call a back-to-school ceremony. And what it is basically a lineup of speakers and performances against the national education curriculum. And now the park is full of people, and people have actually spilled over to the Legislative Council building area as well. So if you're not already here, it's going to be really hard to get in. Now, as of 5 p.m., police estimate that about 3,500 people have showed up today, but organizers have not yet revealed their head count. But we know that their permit application was for about 10,000 people. But here's what happened earlier today. Members of the Civil Alliance Against National Education set out to surround Tamar, and that's exactly what they did today. Along with students from the group Scholarism who have been camped outside the central government offices, people made their opposition to the curriculum loud and clear. There were also the 3 students who were on the 3rd day of a hunger strike. They were undeterred by Chief Secretary for Administration Carrie Lam's plea for them to stop. This father brought his 2-year-old daughter along and hopes she would see the hunger strikers as role models.
Why they are stopped for so many hours is for the futures of her and also for the futures of Hong Kong. And actually, I want her to know actually that quality is more important than whether we love the country.
Others had thought about joining the hunger strike but decided against it.
I believe many of us may want to join them by now, but we do not, as we mentioned, we are not using our lives to threaten the government. That's why we do not hope any others will join them by now or at any time.
By afternoon, a steady crowd was flowing into Tamar despite the scattered rain. Many turned up with young children, and they came for a variety of reasons.
It's something that affects our next generation, and it's something out of our control.
I really think that this subject is going to cause a lot of racial tension between Chinese ethnicity children and non-Chinese ethnicity children.
For the children who came, storybooks were read and games were played, designed to give them the freedom to choose. A lack of choice is one of the main criticisms against the subject. There were heated words when supporters of the curriculum turned out to have their say, but it quickly ended. And hundreds of boiled eggs were thrown at a wall to represent public perseverance against the lack of government response. Many who attended the carnival don't know if today's event will lead to the result they hope for, but they say they will continue to try even after schools reopen on Monday. Now, students from the group Scholarism have not yet decided when they will leave the central government offices in light of the lack of positive government response. And they've even considered escalating their actions, but we'll have to wait and see. And this ceremony will end at 8:30 tonight. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tamar. Again, that was our Tamar Tian-Mei reporting live from Tamar.